press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello students, how are you all? Hope alive, fine and safe in your home. In today's class, we are going to learn the new poem of your class 6 English, that is, What If? What is the name of your poem? That is, What If? And this poem is written by the famous writer called Silverstein. Who is the poet of this poem? Silverstein is the poet of this poem. Okay, firstly, what do you mean by what if? When will you use the word what if? Yes, what if means what might have happened. What might have happened in now or in other days or in the future. What happened? What might have happened? In that situation, we use the word what if. What if that goes wrong? What if that goes wrong? Like this, sometimes we will think about this. Okay, the famous proverb is there, that is, an idle mind is devil's workshop. An idle mind is devil's workshop. Yes, when we are sitting alone, being lazy, without any works, then we will think many what we can call it, that is the thoughts. We can think many thoughts about future, about present, many thoughts about school, about college, about relatives, about film industry. Like that, we will think so many thoughts when we are sitting alone or sitting lazy without any works. So that is a lazy. So the idle mind is a devil's workshop. If we don't have any works, we will think about the thoughts which will ever happen also. Have you experienced that? Yes. Okay, let's start this poem and let's see what is there in this poem. Okay, open page number 121. What if? First I will read this poem, then I will explain it. Are there times when your mind fills with fear? Have you ever thought, what if something dangerous happens to me or the people around me? What if the world stops revolving around the sun? What if the sun does not rise in the morning? Here is a poem which talks about some more such what ifs. Last night, while I lay thinking here, some what if crawled inside my ear and pranced and partied all night long and sang their same old what if song. What if I am dumb in school? What if they have closed the swimming pool? What if I get beaten up? What if there is poison in my cup? What if I start to cry? What if I get sick and die? What if I flunk the test? What if green hair grows on my chest? What if nobody's like me? What if a bolt of lightning strikes me? What if I don't grow taller? What if my head starts getting smaller? What if the fish won't bite? What if the wind tears up my kite? What if they start a war? What if my parents get divorced? What if the bus is late? What if my teeth don't grow in straight? What if I tear my pants? What if I never learn to dance? Everything seems well, and then the night time what if strikes again. Silverstein. Children, this is a very beautiful poem. You have to recite it. Okay? As I told earlier, this is poem about the thinking or thoughts about something happen in the future. Okay? Let's start this poem. Are there times when your mind fills with fear? Yes, there are so many times when our mind is filled with our fears. Do you experience that ever? Yes, we all have experienced that. Sometimes our mind is full of fearness without any reason. What if happens that? What if happens those? Like this, we will think so many thoughts. Okay? And get fear or get frightened. Have you ever thought, what if something dangerous happens to me or the people around me? Yes, we are all thought about that. We are all think about that. What if something dangerous happens to me and our family or the people who are surrounding me? What if the earthquake happens? What if the tsunami happens? It harms to me and my surrounding people. Yes, these are the thoughts which came to our mind in our day-to-day life. We can't get rid of them because our mind is full of mystery. So we can't get rid of them. Next, what if the world stops revolving around the sun? What if the sun does not rise in the morning? Okay, we will think about this one also. What if the earth stops revolving around the sun? If you ever think this, yes, if this earth stops revolving, there won't be a day or there won't be a living beings. Do you know why? Yes, in science you can know about it. Earth revolves around sun and this process is continuous without any gap, without any stop. Because all living beings are there in the earth only. So, revolving around the sun makes living beings live happily or live safely. If earth stops revolving, then what happens? Yes, earth is revolving so fast. When it stops, then we will sacrifice our lives. Because yes, we can't able to take the responsibility of our land, of our living beings. Understood this? Next, what if the sun does not rise in the morning? Yes, we can think about this one also. In the night, we can think that what if in the morning, if sun is not rise, then what happen? It won't be a day, then it will be a darkish in nature. It will be a night only. What happen when sun does not arise? Like this, these are some thoughts when we are being lazy or laying something on the bed like that, without any works, without any pressures, without any circumstances, then we will think about these facts. Okay? Here is a poem which talks about some more such what ifs. So, here is the poem which is talk about the something which doesn't occur, but we can imagine that. Okay, let's see this poem. Last night, while I lay thinking here, some what ifs crawled inside my ear and pranced and partied all night along and sang their same old what if song. So, here poet is telling his experience to readers, to us. So, he was telling that last night while I lay thinking here, some what if crawled inside my ear. So, the poet is telling that last night he was laying on the bed. Lay means to sleep without sleeping. Okay, he is just laying on the bed and some what ifs crawled inside my ear. Some what ifs means something that doesn't occur but we can imagine. like the thoughts will enter to his ears. Here crawled word is given for entering. Do you understand? So when we form a poem like that, we have to use more adjectives to become a very beautiful poem. To make a very beautiful poem, we have to use more adjectives. So he was telling that some what ifs are crawl to my ears. What ifs are crawl. Crawled means you know very well. Crawling is type of motion. Okay. Next. And pranced and partied all night along. Okay. What is the meaning of pranced? Pranced means, I will write here, write down there. Move with high spring. Move with high springy steps. Springy steps. So it's nothing but dancing. Okay, that what if thoughts pranced and partied all night along and sang their same old what if song. So the poet is telling that last night I was laying and some what if thoughts are entering to my ear and they are pranced. Pranced means move with high springy steps. Nothing but dancing. They dance in my ear. And also what? And partied all night long. Okay, what do you mean by party? Yes, party is a event in the night in which all of our friends, our relatives can gather and having lot of funny things, enjoying. We have enjoying that party. Like this, all of the what if thoughts are entering to the poet's ear and they are dancing and they are making a party in his mind. Understood this? Next, and sang their same old song, what if song. So here the poet is referring a song. Song means here what? Yes, those are the least of the things which doesn't occur, but we can imagine. So those are called what ifs. The least of what ifs. So that least of what if is called in here is song. That song is sang in my mind. Understood this para? I will tell you again. One day what happened? The poet is laying. Some what ifs are entering to his mind because he doesn't do any works. He become a resting body. So he thinks about some what ifs. So what ifs are entered to his mind. Like he is thinking something some facts. And those are dancing, those are singing, they are making party in his mind. So they can live their life in the poet mind at night. Understood this? Okay, next. What if I'm dumb in school? So these are the spontaneous thoughts which come to his mind. Okay, first thought is, what if I'm dumb in school? Okay, what do you mean by dumb? Dumb is speechless, mute, right? Okay. Oh, we are all went to our school and we can enjoy our school, we can listen our classes, we can do our homework. Yes, for all this, our mouth is required. We have to conversate with our friends, with our class teachers, with our security guard. So mouth is very necessary organ to communicate. But if I didn't have my tongue, like if I become a dumb, how can I become a very good student in our school? How can I tell poems? How can I tell rhymes? How can I read a lesson in my class? How can I become a student? What if my mouth become stopped? Means what here? I become dumb. Everyone starts to hate me. Everyone starts to ignore me. Everyone starts to ignore me when I am dumb. What happens now? Like this, the poet is telling. Second one is, what if they have closed the swimming pool? Yes, swimming pool is the favorite place. That is a favorite holiday place for me. I have to go there. I want to swim there. I want to rub all my sorrows, all my sad news like that. I have to vanish there. So I have to swim. But when swimming pool is closed, then where will you go? Where will you go to decrease your stress? What happens when my swimming pool is get closed? What happens? So this is also a thought came into the poet mind. Third one, what if I get beat up? Yes, what if I get beat up? My friends, my classmates all gather and can beat me. Then what can I do? In my family, all the family members will gather and beat me up. Then what can I do? What if they do like this? What can I do? Okay, this is also thought. What if there is a poison in my cup? Yes, we are all take a sip of coffee, tea, green tea like that. What if a poison is mixed in this cup, mixed in this tea? When I am drinking, when I am drinking this tea, then I will become dead because there is a poison in that tea. What happens? It is come to true. Understood this? What happens? My cup, my tea cup is filled with poison. I don't know there is a poison in that. I simply sip that tea. Then what happens? Am I dead? Like this, the poet telling that he has a thought. What if I start to cry? Yes. What if any disease came to me that made me that always crying? Anytime I'll be crying. So nobody likes me. Oh my God, he's always crying. She's always crying. Don't go near her. Don't go near him. Like this happens in our school, in our teachers, with our teachers. What happened? Is it come true? If it's come true only, then what can I do? Next, what if I get sick and die? I am very healthy now. Suddenly, if I got sick, if I got any fever and I die, what happens? What might ever happen to me when I am sick and die? Next, what if I flunk the test? Yes, this is the most scariest thing to students. Flunk means fail. Fail. So, all of our students has experienced that. Okay, when you wrote the exam, you can done with some mistakes. Then you have the fearness. What will I become? Fail. What can I do when I become fail? So this is the most scariest thing that came to our mind in our student age. Right? Next, what if green hair grows on my chest? If this happens? No, but it's an imaginary thought. What if green hair grows on my chest? What can I do? Next, what if nobody likes me? Now everybody are loving me, everybody are caring me, my friends, my family, my teachers, my surrounding people will care me, love me. But what if they didn't like me? if they don't like me, what happens? Next, what if a bolt of lightning strikes me? What can I do when a bolt of lightning can strike me? What can I do? What if I don't grow taller? I am become a very short person. What if I never grow taller? What can I do? What if my head starts getting smaller? I have a large head and that is very compatible to my body. But if my head started to become smaller, then what can I do? What happens? If this happens, what if the fish won't bite? Yes, when you go to fishing, you can't catch any fish. The whole process is uninteresting. Right? So what happens? What can I do when no fish isn't bite? What if the wind tears up my kite? Yes, when I'm playing with a kite, the wind flows or blows fastly, then if my cat will be tear up, what can I do now? What if they start to a war? Yes, there are so many world wars. There are 2 world wars in our world. Right? Happens. What if the 3rd world war begins? Like this, the thought came into the poet's mind. What if my parents get divorced? Yes, if my parents get separated or divorced, what about me? How can I survive without my parents? And what if the bus is late? Okay, when school bus comes late, then you came late to the school, then you lost your, you can miss your prayer, you can miss your some classes. So the poet might thinking that, what if the bus came late? What happens? Next, what if my teeth don't grow in straight? If my teeth don't grow in straight manner but grow in like this, what can I do? What happens when my teeth doesn't grow straight? And what if I tear my pants? If I tear my pants, what happens? What if I never learn to dance? Oh, everybody started to laugh at me. He doesn't know how to dance. She doesn't know how to dance. How I tolerate this comments? How can I tolerate this? What happens now? Everything seems swell, and then the night time, what if strikes again? Everything seems swell. Swell means a place like this. Okay? Everything seems swell. A painful place will become bigger in size called that's swell. So like this, the poet means thinking that what all look like a swell, and then the night time what if strikes again. So these thoughts will never end. These thoughts will strike again in the night time, because in the night time we are alone, right? We can think our own thoughts, and that own thoughts contain lot amount of this what if. Understood this? Yes, you have to understood this because it is a day-to-day life procedure. Okay? Hope you understood this poem. Thank you.